guys, it's Willow. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience moving to LA. I'm going to give you 10 tips of like what to expect that I was surprised about and just stuff that I think will help you that I didn't know going into the whole process that would have been great to know. First of all, I'm going to focus on like the apartment searching aspect of it. Because that of course was like the first thing that I did when I got here. So first off, obviously you have to find a job first. You have to be out here to get a job, but to get a job, you have to be out here. So it's like, they don't make it easy on you. Like you have to want to be here. I'm in like the film area industry. Make as many connections as possible while you're out here and maybe not living here yet, because when you go to apply for an apartment you have to have proof of income. You either have to have that proof by like the last job that you had in whatever state you're moving from, or the new job here, or be prepared to have someone co-sign for you, a parent or guardian. Excuse me. So that's one thing that was the hardest part for me and the biggest stress, because I didn't have a job when I came out here. I had to, figure out a way to still get approved for the lease. My second tip is obviously expect it to be expensive. It also depends what area you're trying to live in, because like obviously Hollywood or Beverly Hills, if you're trying to be all like bougie, those are obviously more expensive. But like if you're trying to get a little closer to the Hollywood area, if you have a job there, that's like where you want to be. That's where most people are. That's where I've run into any like celebrities, stars, YouTubers. It's all right there. You can try and get as close as possible, like Burbank or Glendale or North Hollywood. Those are like pretty promising areas if you're just starting out and you aren't rolling in it. Fun fact, refrigerators don't always come in the apartments. I was lucky enough to have like all the appliances here, obviously not furnished, but you gotta store that food somewhere, so be prepared that there might not be a refrigerator in the apartment. Going along with that, it's like very hard to find an apartment that all utilities are included. So that's like another thing. You have to think about that when you are looking at rent, because money. Moving on to more like trying to get around here is there's a lot of traffic. That's like the one and only thing wrong. I've heard mixed things of like, you can't live here if you don't have a car. You need a car to get around, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's true at all. I don't have a car. If you are worried about that, don't. Just like move someplace in walking distance to a metro or like bus stops. I would recommend the metro. People talk about how that's like public transportation is awful here and like buses are bad and excuse me, the metro is gross. It's not at all. It's clean, like not too many people use it. It's not crazy like busy, and you have to be in like, for me, someone's armpit, because I'm like armpit level, so whenever anyone's holding stuff I like have to be right there. You don't have to do that. Just look someplace, look at an apartment near a metro station. If it doesn't take you to exactly where you want to go, it'll at least get you close enough that you could take a bus or a Lyft. I highly recommend Lyft. I use Lyft all the time if I'm not on the metro or taking a bus. Obviously, like how else would I get anywhere? But it's like very affordable and the people are always really nice. It's a very good alternative to Uber. I have not come across like, oh, story time, my Lyft driver, blah, blah, blah. Get Lyft. This is not sponsored, but Lyft, if you want to sponsor me. Another thing about here that I was very pleasantly surprised about is that it's not like a stereotypical city like what you imagine. I don't know about you guys, but when I think of city, I think of like skyscrapers, cars honking at each other all the time, just stuff like that. And I keep like, but yeah, so it's not like that at all. Obviously, if you go like downtown LA, it'll feel a lot more like that, but it's so spread out here that you can get away from that if you ever feel like you need to. Go to any of the like million parks around here. There's dogs and grass and palm trees. I feel like this whole video is just like me convincing you, like, move here, it's the best place in the world. Another thing, I keep saying another thing, I need a better transition word. Did you know I just got a like on Poshmark? Don't you hate that? Like, if you have Poshmark, when someone likes your clothes, like, cool, do you like it enough to buy it? Side note, push that away. So recently, it's been getting really chilly and I'm super happy about it. I have like this nice sweater, H&M haul video. But it's been getting really chilly, so don't leave your sweaters behind. You can still cuddle up under the covers in a sweater, fuzzy socks, all that. I don't know if this has been 10. This might be like 9. 9. Next is the food is amazing here. If you're vegan, you can find something anywhere. It's really refreshing to come here and have that just be like a normal thing that people are. I'm gonna do another video soon. I don't know if it'll be my next one or the one after that. I'm gonna do like my top 5 favorite places to get really good vegan food, and I like am super cheap, so they're not gonna be, there's only like one I think on the list that's like on the more expensive side, but that's like a treat, like treat yourself. And last and the most corny is expect to wake up every day and love it more and more. I can see the mountains from my balcony, and just every single day it's like you wake up and you're just like, how does a place like this exist, and how lucky am I that like it's mine. You can feel the positivity in everyone here. I mean, yeah, there's like of course some people that aren't positive, that's anywhere you go, but overall it's like everyone's just out here trying to live their best life, living their dream, and it's just like really motivating to be in a place that you can feel that way too. It's just in the air. Like you wake up and you're like, time to film a video because I love it, and like, I don't know. That was really corny. So I don't know if that was 10 or 9 or 11 or whatever. Those are the first ones that came to mind. I can make more of a specific video of like my whole story time of moving here if you guys would be interested in that. What plane I took, and like what places, what areas did I look in here, you know? I hope that you're watching this getting ready to move out here and you're excited, because you should be. Rain or shine, I'll have a video for you guys next week. Bye.